I just want to do a quick little introduction to the state of play related to your management system and Dyna app, which will be able to integrate from mobile phones and everything else back into that management portal. Just before we get going, I wanted to reiterate that the ability to expand through pretty much any one of these business units is pretty much horrendous. The whole project is intended to be, or the whole software, the whole business model that I'm presenting is somewhere where you can go and grow. So this is sort of just our system. Again, all the different modules that can start to be integrated into the future as you sort of continue your development journey. Now, with this particular setup, what we've been looking into is to first have we're looking for a web app, I understand, and it's basically push the button on the phone and get going. The most dynamic way to implement that, understanding that there's a lot of registration for different apps, there's a lot of maintenance upkeep for different apps on the Android, we're in the iStore, so you're really chasing continuously to be at that developer level as well. So I've seen a lot of apps fail at the same time. Now, having said that, we want to look after the customer. It's the customer satisfaction that we're pursuing. Now, so what we've got here is a Google form to begin with embedded into the website. So once that form's completed from your site, it'll effectively be asking to generate and push back into the system the contacts and the timestamps and all those sort of things. Now, we're in a position to start modifying these fields, but firstly we wanted to get the actual data to actually be able to come and sort of start to be embedded into here. Now, to do that, we've gone through and we started with a visual illustration, so we can sort of get a something tangible to talk over and start to change. So there's been a few requests here and there in the style layout, which from a techie head point of view, that's a work in progress as we move forward. Having done that, what we'll do is we'll just go hello there. Okay, now I'll share these links with you as we get going as well. And I'm not getting too carried away at the moment. So it was really about, for us, it was about the functionality. And so you'd be capturing whatever the fields were that related, and we can do that in the background. So you just, again, we're scripting out these quite easily. We'll critique that to your specific needs as we go through in the styling of how these are presented. But the core of what's going on is that we now submit that, and so as we're coming through our customization, but the core is that we're coming back into here. Now, having said that, the system will be refreshing itself every 5 minutes at this point of the discussion. I saw that was more than adequate to actually get going. So what we might do is we'll just hit the refresh button there. I'm not too sure where we're going, but I'll just keep moving forward, and I'll come back to here. We might call this the street address, the da 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 da. Now we're also going to have a lead capture of use. We've already got create a new user. We've now sort of create a new user, and then we're talking about a referral system. So you've gone through 2 stages so far. Now both of these forms are currently under development, and this one's pushing into the live system now. The user one is pushing into my system, which is the R&D area. And effectively what we're doing here is we're actually creating a plugin so that anybody else's developer or what have you can simply install this plugin that we'll be giving to you, and that creates the mobile base and basically everything that you need. I've got a number of suggestions to try and simplify it again, but for this quick little intro, this is where we're at. It is functioning. We'll just come back and we'll just, yeah, not too sure. We'll just give that another refresh. As I say, it's every 5 minutes that the server checks and sees what's going on. So without getting into too much yap, I have tested and proven. Yeah, so look, we can see that I've done this. It's 8:03 now, but I'll give that a couple of moments. I might actually just pause this for the minute. Okay, so we're back again. Look, it's taken around about 3 minutes. Okay, so this system, when we don't know what's going on out in the field effectively, but every 5 minutes it'll go out there and check what's going on, and it'll bring the data back and say, oh yeah, great stuff. So hello there. Um, Again, we can sort of now go in and start to investigate that. Moving forward, we've got the opportunity to start logging calls. Right, schedule a log a call to these people. We'll have details. Now, I've heard a number of conversations, I'll call it, around what's going to happen in a timeline. Like, we want to schedule the next call and we won't be able to move forward until there's a locked up field. So this might have in 7 days, and this field needs to be populated. So all of those things are quite doable, quite easily achievable, but again, it's a work in progress. And for us to achieve this level, I'm pretty happy. So I hope you're all happy, and all the best to you all, and take care from OG. See ya. Bye.